What is going on, fellow farmers? Welcome back to No Man's Land for part 3 in this series, guys, where we are loading up our wheel loader. We bought this in the last episode. It did break us just a tad bit, but it beats taking every piece of wood by hand and walking over to the sell point with it. Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and smash that like button for you boys. I would greatly appreciate it. So, guys, let's go ahead and let's grab, jump into here. And we're going to be taking this over to the sell point, as this is going to make it a lot easier for us to, you know, take our wood over here. It's going to make it a lot easier. Now, if the next trick to this, get my headphone volume down just a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry if y'all can see that volume. The next trick is going to be successfully getting this wood to dump off into our machine over here. Alright, there goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they're all going in. What do you know about that? We got one piece stuck behind, which is not kosher at all. I don't know why it's doing that. And there it comes. Alright, so let's grab that piece right there and take it off the machine, and we are going to kind of maybe get it up in there. If I can ever get this wood to work right. There goes that one. Oh, grab that one. There you go. Get it in there. Is it all going to go? Please go. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, now let's jump back in our machine. I don't know why I shut it off. But that is the cool thing about this machine, guys, is that bucket. See that? It will fold both ways. I really, really like that about this machine. I really, really do. So, guys, today we're going to be picking up where we left off. We're going to be going back over here, loading up some more. We're going to be cutting all this wood up, and we're going to be loading it up. And as a matter of fact, we forgot 2 pieces over there. I just wonder if I can lift those by hand. Let me see here real quick. All right, we're going to put that right there. And we're going to walk over and see if we can lift these by hand. We'll just take them more by hand. Oh, yeah, we're going to take these by hand for sure. So let's go ahead and walk this over here. And we're just going to drop this. If I can actually, we're going to cut it. We're going to cut it in half. There we go. Makes it a lot easier to handle. If I can get my guy to grab the piece of wood. Grab it, broski. Man, crap. Alright, is it going to go in there? It'll get the last piece of it. The last piece. Yep, $2. 4, I was close. Jeez. And this game is rigged, man. It's a rip-off. I'm not playing Farming Simulator 19 no more. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Alright, guys, that's it. I'm quitting YouTube. Bye. I'm just kidding with you. No, we're gonna, we are going to, let's grab this other piece. Come on. Come on. There you go. Grab it. And run. Oh, my goodness. Now, see, this is why I got the wheel loader, because it makes it a lot easier to bring your wood over here. You don't have to handle it with these. There we go. There it goes. Now, is it going to take all that, or is it going to? Yep, it's not going to take the last bit. I knew it. All right, so that's cool. That's cool. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go over here and we're going to start chopping up some more wood. Wait a minute. Actually, I think we got a few more pieces to grab here. There's one right there. Let's put that into the wheel loader. Right there. And that wheel loader makes hauling wood a lot easier. Now, I found this out decades ago when I first started playing Farming Simulator, and that's going to have to be cut to fit in there. It's just going to have to be. It's going to have to be cut. There we go. And let's throw that one in there. All right, so I found this out decades ago playing Farming Simulator. We could probably cut the end of that off right there if I can get a cut on it. Can I get a cut on it, or is it gonna go to the very next one? Come on, man, give me a cut, bro. Give me a cut on that last one. Nope, the last one. Give me a cut on the last one, broski. All right, we're gonna go from this side. We're gonna work from this side down. There we go. And we'll start right there. We want to make these, we don't want to make them too small, but we want to make them kind of small at the same time so that we can get a bunch of those in the wheel loader. Alright, So we're just going to keep walking and cutting, I hope you guys are having a great week so far, man. I hope you guys are enjoying life, and that you know, guys, it's always important to hug somebody that you love and tell them how much you love them. It's just really important. You know, you never know what your loved one might be going through. You never know if they might just need that hug. You know, you just never know what somebody's going through, man. That's why it's so important to not be judgmental people. It's important to not be a judgmental nation. But the sad reality of it is that we live in a judgmental nation. We live in a judgmental time. And no matter what, those who are judgmental are going to be judgmental. Those who are not judgmental will never judge a person. I consider and honestly tell you guys that I have never judged anyone. I don't judge people. I just don't, because I have no room to talk. I am by far a perfect person. We are all human, and we make mistakes, man. And that is just that's the greatest thing about being human. One of the greatest things about being a human being is knowing that we make mistakes and that it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to screw up. It's okay to not do everything just right. Right? It's okay to do that. And it's okay to be like that. See, like that right there, that was not the way I planned on it, but that's okay because I'm human. That's what makes me human. That bucket is shaking like a leaf on a tree. Y'all see that? So what we're going to do is we're going to jump in here, and we're going to lift that bucket just a tad and bring it back. And we're going to try to get a few more logs in there while we lift it up. That's how I usually do it. But it's okay, guys. It is okay to not be perfect, because we're not supposed to be. If we were perfect, then the world would be a perfect place, and that's not the way it was meant to be. You know, we're born into a world of sin, and unfortunately that's just the way things are. We're born into a world of sin, into a world of evil, into a world where there are bad people that do bad things, then you got great people that do great things. Let's go ahead and fire this up, guys. But nonetheless, guys, we have an awesome community here with great people. Great people. Human beings in this community that have all made mistakes that we're not proud of. I mean, guys, I mean, there's things that I've done in life that I am definitely not proud of. And mistakes I've made that I'm not proud of. But it's okay. It is okay to make mistakes and to not be proud of that, because again, not being proud of your mistakes and making the mistakes to begin with is what makes us human. So I will step off my soapbox. I'm not preaching, guys. I'm just talking to you. But we're gonna see if we can get all of these logs successfully over in. Oh, that one's gonna fall out back a little bit. So we kind of want to just let them fall out into the. That's the plan right there. See, but see how it didn't work out, and that's okay. That is perfectly okay. That log's gonna fall out. And see how it does that? That's so weird. There it goes. Now I grabbed it that time. The collision kicked in that time, and I grabbed it. We're gonna put this down, and we're gonna hop out. We do not want to waste gas. We definitely do not have the money to be wasting diesel fuel. We do not have the money to be doing that. All right, so we're gonna drop that in there. Pick this one up, and come on, and drop it there. All right, and we're gonna. I'm telling you guys, we're gonna make quite a bit of money off of wood. We are gonna make quite a bit. It's just no doubt about it, because right now that is our only source of income. Is these trees on these, like these buckets are not quite right, so. That's why when you see me take the wood over there, the wood comes out the back, and then you can reach back and grab it again. It comes out the front. That is part of the collision script that goes into these games. In order for these buckets like this right here to carry something, it has to have a collision script with it. Just like me picking this up right here. See that? There has to be a collision right there. Without that collision, you could not. Your hand would literally be doing this right here. You would go like that, and you would not be able to pick it up. So everything has to have a collision script as far as that goes. I was doing a tutorial the other day on Medic 4523's Pierce Arrow XT pack. And don't get me wrong, I love that pack. And, oh, let's put that down. We don't need to carry that. We're going to cut that. We're actually going to cut that. And someone had asked me, hey man, can you climb the ladders? No, you can't. You can't climb the ladders on the Medic 4523 pack because he didn't, you know, he didn't add a collision script, and I'm sure it was for his own personal reasons. It's not like it's the end of the world because we can't climb ladders on a fire truck in a game, you know what I mean? It's not like it's the end of the world. Toss that in there like that. Ooh, is it gonna stay? But that's my point, is that everything like that, and hopefully he will eventually add a collision script to that ladder where we can get on them ladders and climb up to the buildings and put the fires out, you know what I mean? Because that would be awesome. That'd be great. So we're going to get in here, and now we're going to hop in here, and we're going to put the bucket up as always. Going to put it up just a little bit, and we're going to back this machine up. We're going to cut some more wood right here. We're going to start cutting right here. Y'all want to see this thing in first person, man? It looks absolutely amazing. It looks amazing. Look at this thing in first person, guys. Let me stop it here real quick. But look at the, let me reset my mod here. But look at the first person of this thing, guys. It just looks... Now, look, I can take this mod and go all the way out the back, right? And you can go back here and you can actually see your player. If you go back just a tad, you can actually see your player driving the machine from back here. That is a first-person camera mod. It's actually really cool. Let me reset it, and then we're going to pull it back just a tad like that. But look at the inside of this machine, guys. I mean, look at the air conditioner, heating controls. It is just so detailed and laid out. I love the way this machine looks. I love the mirrors on them. Look at the mirrors, guys. Check out the mirrors. Look at the mirror action. Love it, man. Love it, love it. These JCBs, man, you cannot go wrong with these wheel loaders. We're going to pull back over here. I'm going to pull up right here to this point right here. Is this... We did cut all this wood right here, did we not? Didn't we cut all this wood? Or did we pick up a majority of it? Or is it just me imagining things? Alright. Let's go ahead and start picking these up. And toss that in there. But I hope you guys are enjoying the episodes, man. I'm really trying to keep you guys entertained with Farming Simulator 19. I'm probably going to start doing some mod reviews very soon. Especially when FS22 comes out. I'm going to start doing some mod reviews. I'll have some tutorials up on FS22 as well. Probably within the first couple of days of the game, I'm going to try to have some tutorials out. I'm trying to be the first YouTuber out there with some tutorials for Farming Simulator 22. But, you know, there's so many people that does Farming Simulator 22, it's really hard to tell who's going to have what out first. And that's the thing about doing YouTube, is it's a competition. It's kind of a competition. Even though you're not really trying to compete against one another, everybody is out there doing Farming Simulator content, LSP4, GT5, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, whatever it may be. When that game comes out and that game drops, everybody is going to be trying to be the very first YouTuber to get a piece of content out there from that game, from that brand new game. And we don't mean to compete on purpose, and we're not like trying to, it's not like we're battling against each other and being like, oh, I'm going to beat you, I'm going to beat you. We don't do that. It's just in us as content creators. As soon as we see something new on the game, or we see a new game, we automatically just want to, that is not going to stay in there, so we're going to cut it. That we just automatically want to do a video on it. It's just in our nature, man. It's just the nature of the beast, how it works. Let's go ahead. How can we put this in here? Let's see. Maybe like this. Can we jump it in there? Like, oh, that was perfect. Beautiful. Guys, look at how good this machine is pushing these over. Look at that. That is pushing them logs right over, man. This wheel loader's no joke, baby. No joke, man. Look at that. Pushed them logs right over there, man. Pushed them right over. Let's go to this end right here. And let's try to straighten them up a little bit with the bucket. Alright, there we go. I'll push them out just a little bit. Come on, man. Get that bucket up, dude. Come on, CJ. Straighten up, man. Alright. And we're going to try to... Now, see, if I had something flat on the front of this machine right now, it would be perfect. Right? Look at this, guys. Look at how it's pushing this up like it's nothing. That Kubota was struggling, man. Black smoke was pouring out of that thing trying to get those logs. But I'm not going to knock on the Kubota, man, because that Kubota got the job done with what we had. We did the best with what we had, guys, and we made it work. We made it, like Ray Charles once said, got to make it do what it's going to do, man. Got to make it do what it's going to do. Let's go ahead and push these logs up. There we go. And now we're going to straighten them out. We're actually going to go like this. We're going to go around to this end. We're going to start pushing these logs around towards the machine there, towards the cell point. We don't want to put it too low, not too low. Bring it up a little bit. There we go. And slide it in. Take it on over. There you go. Look at this machine, man, getting the job done. Look at this, man. That's what I'm talking about right there. That right there is what I'm talking about, man. Now, see, literally, guys, we can go right here. We can cut all this wood and just throw it into the machine, right? Just start cutting it, right, and tossing it in right there, man. Look, what do you know about that, man? All we needed, guys, was the wheel loader. We should have bought that to begin with. We could have had all this done. What do they have for wheel loader attachments? Let's see, guys. Do they have anything flat they could push? Maybe that right there, a silage fork would work. That would work. Even this right here, I could take this pallet fork, guys, put it on the machine, flip it down, and have a flat surface and just push them logs, man. You know what I'm saying? But the bucket's working. I'm not going to waste the money. The bucket is working. So, with that being said, we got these logs back here. Let's go ahead and go back here. All right, and we're going to grab these logs, and we're going to start. We might just end up selling that Kubota, guys. I don't know. Might keep it because that was the very first tractor we had on this farm. All right, let's go ahead, and we are not going to push these, but we are going to chop some wood. We're going to chop some more wood. So I'm just trying to get as much in here as I can so it saves on the trips. It looks like that might be, I don't know. Let's give the bucket a good little turn here. All right, let's give it a good turn. And those other ones stay, but this one came out on me, which is perfectly fine. It's not a big deal. All right, let's grab another piece here. We don't have another piece, do we? Oh yeah, we do, right here, right here, right here. Drop that in there. Come on, man, grab it. And I know it's not very entertaining watching someone chop wood, but I am trying my best to keep you guys entertained. But I hope you guys are enjoying the episode, man. I love it that you guys come over here and watch me and check out my content. I really do appreciate it, guys. I really, really do. Whether it's just me chopping wood or cultivating a field or planting corn or harvesting corn, I appreciate you guys being here nonetheless, man. I always, always do. All right, let's slow her down. Now, the good thing is we got all these logs pushed over here. So, oh, we got a piece of log hanging out right there in the machine. There we go. All right, now, easy does it as we go in. I think that's going to be good. That might be too far. That might be too far right there. So we're going to, yeah, I think that's going to be a little bit too. We're going to go about right here, and we're going to dump them over very slowly. But, hey, look, it gets the job done, guys. Look at that. It gets the job done, man. It does. All right, let's pull the bucket back, and we had one fall out. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and bring it up a little bit and try to dump these over in there. All right, there. We got those. We got those. We got those, man. We got those. Now we got one more. Come on, take it off. Take it off. There you go. All right. And back over to the wood we go, guys. So once we get done chopping all that wood, which we only got like 2 pieces left, we'll start chopping that, putting that in, and then we'll probably look at investing into a cultivator or something, to maybe a cheap plow to plow that field. And I keep forgetting to turn my engine off. You know, so that we can start making some really good money. Because wood isn't going to pay enough to get what I want to get done on this farm. I want to build a full house. I want to have a full house on here. You know, I want to have I want to go from having nothing to having a very successful farm. I will put it like that. Okay. We're going to take this back over to, and like I said, guys, we're going to be chopping a lot of wood for the next handful of days. You guys can see we have a lot of wood to chop, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to do it for this episode of FS19 on No Man's Land, part 3 of this series. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Be sure you subscribe to the channel here if you have not already, and smash that like button for your boy, as I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Also, guys, all links are always in my description. Come join the CJ Farms Discord, where you immediately receive the fellow farmer role as soon as you enter the Discord. Come in there and chat with me and other Farming Simulator 19 players who love to share their Farming Simulator pics and stories, guys. I have a section there where you can share your Farming Simulator pics, man. And I share in there myself. My Instagrams are down there, guys, for my main and my CJ Farms channel here, guys. Everything you need to know about CJ is down there in the description. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, this is CJ Farms, and one crop at a time, we are helping America grow. I will see you all in the next video. Come on, man, cut that thing.